Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Blood Bowl 2. We are going to play with the Orcs today, as they are next in our usual rotation. And let's take a quick look. Oh, wait. There was a patch in the meantime, wasn't there? The team value is 40 lower than yesterday when I last took a look at this team, so let's check something real quick. No, the blitzers are still 90k. Okay, I might be imagining things here. This is weird. I thought I was at 1550 for whatever reason. I don't know. It's fine. I might have to go back to look at the previous episode and figure that out. It doesn't really matter. So, as you could see there with our team, let's go back in real quick. Everybody is healthy. We do have plus movement allowance on Awakening now, and that should be about it. I'm not sure if we've gotten another level up somewhere, but that's the important one. And so we are going to try and find an opponent. A little bit over 2 minutes means I am going to pause here real quick, so see you once we get assigned an opponent. And here we are. So we get a 1520 Chaos team. That actually should be fine. We're almost equal in strength, and we'll have to wait and see how his team is going to look. I'm just remembered that I shouldn't look at the opponent's team while it is their inducement phase, as that can lead to problems apparently. And we did have trouble there one time. But yeah, so we are just going to wait real quick. While he does his thing, he's probably just going to look at my team. And he bought a wizard. Really? Really? Dude? Okay, interesting. So is he worried, or I don't know. Let's check this out. So we've got 2 Chaoswarriors without skill, one with block Mighty Blow, one with block guard. Then we've got block Mighty Blow, dodge. Oh god, what's that? Dirty player, okay, and block, another block, wrestle? Yes. Block Mighty Blow, no reserve players. Or, yeah, 4, 8, 11. Okay. And then pretty cost effective, so interesting. That's not a bad team at all. So this is going to be a tough match. Let's check a look. Take a look here. Okay. So he's won more than he's lost. But we did as well, or we have as well. So hopefully we can keep it going. And I mean, he does have a decent amount of Mighty Blow, 1 guard player, so it's better than our setup from the strength perspective a bit, maybe. We have our strength 4 linemen. But he has worse armor than we have, and he has no claw yet. So this might be good for us. I don't know. We'll see. And our opponent's name is Lord Pride, and he's playing the Claw Choas. Choas? I don't know. It's not Chaos, that's for sure, because that name was probably already taken. And the biggest thing here is that he did actually buy a wizard, which surprises me quite a bit. It's a really steep investment into a match, so we'll have to wait and see what he does with that. And I can't afford to forget that he has that. So hopefully it will be fine. So let's talk about a few things. In theory, we are faster. We are slower on some units. Well, I think overall we are slower, as he has 4 players with movement allowance 5 and the rest have 6. But we do have our movement allowance 7 blitzer. We have a designated ball carrier, while he does not. So picking up the ball might be more difficult for him. We also have a reserve player to work with, while every injury for him will mean a player off the pitch. And less than 11 players on the pitch, of course. So if we can get an injury in early on, that would be pretty good. And we'll just have to wait and see if that's possible. So I'm probably going to focus on the Beastmen for now, as they are easier to hit and easier to knock down. So what's our setup here? We can probably afford to put a bunch of Black Orcs on the line of scrimmage to get our good blocks here. That should be okay, I think. Then we do have our... We can still keep this going back here, because we have strength 4 there. I'm considering using one Mighty Blow Blitzer here, because he has a better chance of injuring this guy. So that's what we are going to do. And aside from that, I think we can set it up somewhat like this. And this looks pretty okay. It's a bit lopsided, of course, but that is fine. So I'm having a little bit of a scratchy throat right now, so I'm trying to not cough. Not working that well. And we are going to blitz this Beastman. I would like to get rid of his Mighty Blow if possible. Taking out the Dirty Player would be a safety measure as well. But I'm not sure he's going to use him that much. Okay, the Riot means we lose a turn, and we already caught the ball here, and I'm not going to pass it away if I don't need to. The player will level up if he manages to get that through, so I'm all for that. And let's just do our first blocks here. Okay, I could have done that better. That was a mistake. Now it's too late, unfortunately. But, oh well, it happens. And another push there. Okay. So next thing will be this block. Or blitz, I should say. So the first turn is probably going to go very fast. There's really no reason for me to draw this out that much. Oh, armor break. And the stun. That's at least a start that we can work with. We're just going to go ahead and keep everybody as safe as possible. He should not be able to break through. And we can just continue our work from there. So I'm going to put you here so that he can't just run around that easily. And let's keep everything like this. And nope, he's got a wizard. Oh boy, I forgot the wizard again already. So I need to move differently. More openly. You know what? That was not good. I said we shouldn't. We're not allowed to forget him, and then I go ahead and almost forget about him. So he should not be able to reach me back here. So I think I'm going to keep him back here. I don't know if he's going to use the wizard already. It's just that I really need to force myself to remember that I should not cage quite that closely, as that is going to get me in trouble. Maybe. The wizard can fail, of course, and if he goes for a fireball to break up a cage, it's a 4+ on every player. And that could be good, it also could be bad, and if there's more than one injury, I will have to take them one by one, and I won't see simultaneously what's happening, so I don't know yet. Let's just see what he does with his turn. So far he's trying to knock back our Black Orc. Thank you very much. That push is pretty good. And I chose to not follow up here because I didn't want him to wanted to give him free blocks, which could have maybe hurt us. We're not really forced to play too heavily on the contact yet. And he is putting some of his players in a position where I could maybe set up a serve in a future turn. So that could be pretty good. But he is also going for a standard screen, basically. So he's setting up his players too deep. So that even if I blitz, I can't just run through afterwards. And that's interesting to see that from a Chaos player, to be honest. So I think I'm going to play a bit more bashy now. Because it might allow me to get a serve here in one of the next turns, but it's a bit weird right now, but we'll see. So let's start with the, well, I shouldn't start with the blitz. We should put one player here to protect ourselves. Okay, and we push. And I know that this might get me served as well, which is why I am a bit concerned about that. But I hope that we are going to be fine, and that's also why I'm playing a bit more aggressively here right now. Oh yeah, now I can put a guy here. He will blitz and do some shenanigans. So not really my favorite thing to do. Let's just move him through here, just for the potential threat. I would also like to lock down his guard player, as I really don't like that guy, just being able to give an assist wherever he wants to. And let's see, we do have our block dodge thrower. Let's move him up to here. Just again to make the blocks out of him. He can get enough assists, that's the reality of things. But let's try to make it difficult for him to do anything useful with his players. And like this, okay. And I didn't move the ball at all. It's really of no use to us right now to do that. So the problem with going here was he could have just blitzed the guy then, pushed him to here, and then pushed him out. And I didn't want that. But I still had to try to make this work, I think. And so this is still doable right now. Well, he's going to try and make it harder, and he gets the knockdown, unfortunately. So we won't be able to serve anybody over here, and he is moving players into our range, but he now allowed me again to serve a player, because I can just blitz him to here and then push him out with my blitzer. And I'm in no rush, so I'm going to do that. It's going to give me a player advantage, assuming we don't lose a player this turn. Which we will find out shortly. He has 2 more blocks, one over here and one over here. If he chooses to take them, this one he is. There's the knockdown, probably to here. But so far this is not really a big problem, in my opinion. If he does that, you see, that is fine. That isn't a problem to me right now. So these are all okay. This is a 1 dice. Oh, he's aware of it though. Unfortunately. Oh, he takes the 1 dice and I get pushed. All in all, this is still okay, I think. Let's stand up our players first. And then work from there. So this is I need a push here. Unfortunately. So let's try. Yes, there it is. 2 over here, and I am going to follow that one. So this is a 1 dice right now, unfortunately, so I need to move in this player as well. But now we can push him out. Goodbye, good sir. And I'm going to stay. Injury? Nope, he's just out. Okay. It's fine as well. It did what it needed to do. We got our player advantage, and now all we need to work with is this right here. So, how do we make the most of this? So I probably should try to knock away the Mighty Blow players. Unfortunately, it doesn't work quite as well as I had hoped. So these are still 1 dice blocks, and this is a 2 dice against. And he can get pretty decent blocks here. I should have pushed this guy differently. That was a mistake. Because now this guy is a bit out of place, unfortunately. And I need to figure out a way to use him better. So probably to here, because we might still get served there. Then I'm going to dodge you, because you've got dodge, which allows me to knock you down. And we are going to follow that again. Oh, nice. That is really good. Unfortunately, just another stun, and I would love to dodge away here, but it seems too risky. He's going to knock us down, though, unfortunately, but we're still going to take it like this. Let's just see what he does with this. And in theory, he can attack the ball carrier this turn. Unfortunately, I'm letting myself pressured here a bit. Get pressured a bit. So we have to work with that. But we also have a player advantage now. He's got a stun player on top of everything. He's using 2 of his players to keep 1 of mine occupied. So we should have the advantage in theory. In practice it always looks a bit different. Yep, so he frees up 1 of his beastmen. And that might just mean that he wants to block here and then blitz with the beastmen. Looks like that's the case, but he's just pushing us. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still possible. If he blitzes from up here, it's going to be a 2 dice. From up there. Because he's got horns and I don't get a given assist from up here. But looks like he's not aware of that. As it seems, he's players on this guy and on this guy. So if he blitzed from up here, wouldn't work. Or am I just talking rubbish here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, he can't because he didn't follow, or he would have to dodge, and he doesn't want that. So he took a 1 dice here and got it both down. That's a 2 dice now. Up there, gets the knockdown. So what are the good things here right now? If I play my cards right, I can get another serve. We can take this beastman, push him to here, and then blitz him out. I could also take this Chaos Warrior, push him to here, and then blitz him out. So a bunch of possibilities. But we are at the halfway mark, so I should start to move down the pitch if possible. A bit by now. Okay, he's blitzing away Awakening. Oh, armor break. What do we get? Apparently just a stun. Looks like it. Okay, yes. It is a stun. So is he going to do the going for it here? I assume not, but we can't really be certain. He takes a 1 dice with a push. Probably to over here. No. Really? Interesting. And he takes another 1 dice. Here he is going to follow, I think, and that's going to destroy our surf opportunity. Well, not really. But it's going to get more elaborate if I still want to make that work. And right now... Oh, there's the wizard. He took that at the end. And the fireball did not a lot, luckily. So that's pretty good. And I'm trying to, I think... Yeah, let's just knock him down. Follow this up. Armor break. And the KO. Perfect. So it did its job anyways. The player is off the pitch, and that is all we need right now. So I should have stood up this guy first. Obviously, as well as this guy. So this is a 1 dice, correct? Yes, it is. Let's do our other blocks here. Oh, another stun. That is really, really nice. I'm trying to secure a way to make this a good surf possibility without leaving myself too exposed, but it's proving a bit difficult. Unfortunately. Because I would need to put my ball carrier in danger, I think, or not. If I put him there... Oh no. I'm not sure that I can make the surf. Let's see. This is a 1 dice. If I push, the problem is I need to get a player to... I need to push him here. Yeah, I can't serve him there. That's not going to work. So we are just going to... block him, I guess. Like this. And do I want the knockdown? I probably want that. So to there. With the follow-up. Next, we need an assist over here, and I'm putting him there so that we are blocking the Chaos Warrior a bit more. Oh yeah, I just moved him there, so I can't actually, but I could blitz with my ball carrier. This guy, but it would be a 1 dice right now, so let's make that a 2 dice. And then we are going to take this blitz. Let's stay. Oh, another armor break. It's armor value 8. That's the important thing here. So we can expect those to some degree. And move you to over here. And that takes care of that. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this turn. We have taken care of 2 of his players so far. If he stands up that Chaos Warrior, we are going to push him out. We have the strength advantage over here. We have one of his high strength guys occupied back here. He just wasted his blitz to try and knock down our blotch thrower, which did not work, and he just gave up. Yes, he did. Okay, awesome. No, not really. But, wow. Yeah, chaos that doesn't win. I mean, I think I played a pretty good game here, which is probably part of the reason why he gave up, but it's still annoying. Oh, I don't like this, but let's look at this. 2 of our Black Orcs leveled up. So, close this up and see what we get out of this. Because we sure as hell didn't get a real touchdown. And level up. So with the Black Orcs, I am thinking guard first. With strength 4, they're less likely to get knocked down, so their guard is going to be available more. It also means they're going to level slower once again, unfortunately, so I'm not sure I'm going to go guard as a second skill on all of them. But on these 2 I am, for now. I might go Mighty Blow on the other ones. We'll see. But this is the first real guard we have in the team. Well, the first guard, totally. So that's going to help us out quite a bit more, I think. And unfortunately, our opponent giving up is the reality of things. So I'm going to end the episode here today, unfortunately. But I am going to play another Orc match, because I'm not happy with this. We didn't even play the complete first half, and that's just not acceptable. So we're playing more Orcs. But yeah, that's where we're ending this for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode regardless of its unfortunate outcome. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see me play more Blood Bowl 2, just subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye.